Shanna, it's Al Pitcher here, your favourite voice in your little ears. I don't know how I got there, but I'm there and you're listening now. This is my new podcast. It's a podcast called Al Pitcher Drömgäst, where I get to meet a guest that I've dreamt of meeting. It's going to be fantastic. The reason why I came up with the idea for the podcast is this. Sweden, yes, Sverige, according to Expat Insider, is the worst country to meet a new friend. I don't know how true that is, but in my soul, I believe it. So what I wanted to do is bring a guest along and get to know them. And my guest this week, I'm really, really excited. It was Tea Malmegård, the dessert queen, I'd call her. Amazing person. She's a mother. She's a genius. During the old pandemic, remember those days, the pando? She had problems, and she'll tell you more about that. Problems that someone who bakes something doesn't want. We brought out a mystery fika. It blew our minds. Wait till you see this, or wait till you hear about this as we eat it and we dissect what is actually the mystery cake. We sit down and we get to know each other. So what I want you to do now is take a seat, grab a coffee, grab a fika if you need it, walk into the skogen, do whatever you need to do, but have this podcast in your ears. I'm Al Pitcher, and this is my dream guest. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Nice to be here.
Yes. Even blew the budget with a glass of water each. Delighted you're here. And we have a little version of you over there, which is even better. I don't know if they'll be wanting fika as well. How old do you think the age of fika should start?
I'm very liberal with sugar, I have to say.
Wow, okay.
So I think my oldest son, he's 8 now. I brought him to a dinner party. And a friend of mine was like, Truls, which is his name, he loves mango sorbet. I'm like, does he?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I just gave him some. I don't think 9-month-old babies should have like sorbets yet, but good for him.
Yeah, good for him. Try it.
So it started early and then... crash course, but we always make gingerbread house, massive gingerbread houses.
The peppercock house. Yeah, great. So
this one year, Truls was now a year and a half. One side of a house went missing.
The renovator.
It was like a big as an A4 paper.
Oh wow!
Basically.
Yeah.
And we were so into building this house. It was maybe 11 at night. Also great parenting here.
Yeah.
And he was like crawling around on the floor, hot caramel, 11 o'clock at night. And we later found out that he had had a wall of gingerbread.
Maybe under his pillow or something like that?
No. In his stomach.
Oh, he took it?
He ate it all.
Wow. That
impressive.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got to be into sugar if you're allowing that kind of thing. Yeah. So there must have been a sense of pride because that's what you are.
Yeah.
You're this legendary...
Yeah, I was proud. Yeah. Didn't post it on like Instagram. But,
no.
Yeah, for sure. Inner pride.
Because people are so anti-sugar and fika is such an...
For a reason though, I get it.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but also people are anti-alcohol. They're anti-bareback horse riding.
But they love everything.
Yes, they love everything.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't think I've met someone who is celebrating... mango sorbet and a wall of a peppercocker who's going missing, and you're like, that is good. You know, caramel sauce everywhere. Did you? Because your accent is slightly.
This is the thing. I grew up with an English nanny.
Oh wow!
My parents used to work a lot, and then I moved to London for 3 years.
University of West London, were you?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And then after 3 years, I moved to New York for a year.
Okay.
And my pastry chef did not understand what I was saying.
Yeah.
So have you seen this Friends episode with Ross going in as an English professor? And he's like fading down his accent to blend in.
Okay, maybe, yeah.
That was me.
Okay.
So after like a month, I was speaking with an American accent, and now I'm very much in between.
Yeah.
It's like meeting someone from Gotland. You start like
You just
picking
mimic.
up their
Yeah.
phrases. So now I will start speaking slightly more American. By the end of this podcast, I will speak fully British.
But it's more like I was born in England. I grew up in New Zealand. My accent is terrible, but because it's all over the shop. But I think Swedes have that habit. They sort of seem to go away to like Spain for 3 days, and they come back. You know, I'm not going to do the accent.
Barcelona was amazing.
I just so gott. So you started there, then you went London, you went New York. So you've done the big places, and then you came. Stockholm's your hometown.
Born and raised. I still live and I have my restaurant and bar in the same building as I was raised.
Wow.
So I have my dad, my auntie, my cousin, everyone is in the same building. It's a very much small stad.
Wow. And that's, so you know that whole thing of like, I'm going to leave. You just haven't left.
Well, I left, but then I came back.
Returned.
Yeah. For sure.
And do you think like Stockholm is it the place where you want to be?
Yeah. When I think my third year in London, I was really longing back home. For such a big city, I mean, you feel so alone.
Yeah.
And here I have an incredible network. People I grew up with from like age of 6 are still my best friends.
Wow, cool.
And that's, well, it's rare.
So you can have fika with anyone, really?
I have fika every day.
You do?
Yes, of course.
You do?
But it's more like I have breakfast and then at 10:30 I always try lunch of the day. So I have like biff at 10:30. And then I tried this dessert that I had in my mind. So I had 3 desserts and that was like 11:15.
Wow.
Slept for an hour. That was like during lunchtime. So I haven't had lunch, but I've had like 3 breakfasts.
Wow, you're really showing the kids as well, like
yeah,
how to not eat anything.
I know.
Yeah. Imagine if I was to pick you up and take you away to a fika place. Where would your dream fika place be?
I have so many. Like this Monday, I had a coffee at bagaren.
Yeah.
And they have this amazing massarin.
Okay.
And it was 9:15, so I was like, it's a little early.
You've still got your beef and your desserts to come as well.
Yeah, right? Yeah. But I haven't stopped thinking about this massarin, and it's Wednesday now.
Yeah. Wow.
So I have to go there just to get it like out of my head.
Wow, you get proper twitches then. Yeah. Excellent. Good for you.
Yes. I'm basically born and raised on sugar too.
Yeah.
My mom, when she picked me up from first school, we went to fika every day.
Oh, wow.
So we always had Nutella, Maryland cookies, and chocolate chip ice cream at home. So I used to make this like toast.
Yeah.
With Nutella.
Yeah.
And like slivers of chocolate chip ice cream on top. And that was Mellis.
Wow. Yeah. I really hope my kids don't listen to this because, they're going to get some crafty ideas. Mellis is like, I thought it was just a bit of fruit or no? Should be. Not in your Willy Wonka world.
No, definitely not.
No.
I mean, we used to do like a pack of Maryland cookies, me and my sisters, with like a liter of milk, dipping them in.
I love a milk dip.
There's nothing like it.
No, and it's
like when it completely dissolves on your tongue. Oof.
Yeah, it's like like that. Watching a bit of TV. It's cold outside. Do you like a bit of vibe? Does it have to be cool?
I mean, I go to the gym at 6 a.m.
Okay, you're really outdoing me on everything here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just me.
I mean, I've only got 2 kids. You've got 3.
But that means at 7 when I finish, all the bakeries open.
Okay.
2 days a week at least, my kids get freshly baked croissants or pain au chocolat on Fridays. From the bakery. It's like hot from the oven.
Oh, wow. Before school?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
For teachers.
Yeah. So here we have some cafe.
Wow. Guys.
Had a couple of guests. Nobody said wow to coffee and milk. So that is...
I haven't had coffee since 6, so...
But you're kind of this Olympic athlete of fika and desserts and working. Like, are you just one of these people that it's just go, go, go? Have you always been like that?
Yeah, I don't enjoy like talking about diagnoser.
Yeah.
My son has ADHD and my boyfriend has ADHD, but I'm pretty sure I have it too.
Okay.
I've never slept more than maybe 6 hours per night.
Okay.
And I would say I usually do 4.
Yeah, okay.
Then again, I'm tired sometimes, surely. And this week has been one of those weeks when I'm like, it feels like 4 years of like staying awake is catching up.
Okay.
But otherwise, I have a lot of energy. But I think it's also because I do things that energize myself.
Yeah.
Fika for once.
Yeah.
I meet friends. I have amazing colleagues, even though I'm not at work now, but I go there to hang. I mean, with kids, they're super annoying and hard sometimes, but they give you the most joy and amount of energy that you could ever ask for.
Yeah.
And I'm just good at like living my life.
I must say, you are living your life.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
And like, if something fun comes up, I'm the first one to ask for like babysitter or my dad or my sister or anyone for help, so I can do clay or go out or go out for dinner, because I know that's like what I need to stay.
So you're not one
to
just go, oh God, here we go again.
You will find me lying down on a sofa daytime 40 minutes a month.
Do you crack in the kitchen?
No.
There's some like the real stereotypes of,
I had the most like adult argument with my boyfriend yesterday. I was like, okay, so I have to tell you, I think I've been doing far too much at home this past week. I've been doing the laundry. I haven't shopped because I waited for you to say that we have nothing left in the fridge.
Wow, lessons.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But I know that today he will go to like Biltema or something and buy like 45 toilet rolls, hushållspapper, 12 liters of milk.
Cow.
Yeah. No, but that's what he does, and that's
Is he a chef
needed.
as well?
Yeah.
Do you work at the same? Yes.
Together.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
We'll zoom in on that one. Yes.
No, but we have basically the same position. So
okay.
Sometimes, of course, we work together, but usually it's either him or me.
Right, we're going to bring out your fika now.
Wow.
So here we go. This is one of the courses.
Oh no, top Thelins. I get it. This is my go-to.
Okay.
I have maybe four a week. 3
Wow.
week.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not sick of it. This is just
No,
of course not. Here's me eyeing both of them up. But
no, I think it's the perfect crunch, and then you get that like soft texture. Sometimes I buy more than one just to stock in the freezer, so I can like have one at home.
Please,
thank you.
Begin.
I don't do forks.
Oh, you don't?
No, I just break it.
No, okay. I don't think I've had one of these. So let's have a look. I'm describing it now. This is where I'm worried that people will be listening and they'll hear people eating and people have got a problem with it, but I've not got a problem with that. There's something, it's quite gingery, isn't it? Yeah?
No, but it's toasted, the hazelnut flour.
Mm-hmm.
So it has a completely different character, I think, compared to traditional nut top.
Wow.
Because this is a nut top, but way bigger. Isn't it great?
It is amazing. What are you? You're a busy person, but are you a kind of person that waits for people, like fika-wise? Like, would you just sit there on your own if you were going to meet a friend and they didn't turn up?
Yeah.
Yeah? You got your own company. You're happy with yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, but I actually recorded a podcast in 2019.
Yeah.
Behind the Menu for Audible.
Okay.
And it was basically me eating at Michelin star restaurants in the Nordic countries.
Okay.
On my own.
Wow. Okay.
So the first dinner that
must be a Swedish podcast, isn't it?
No, it was in English.
Oh, right. I was just thinking so typical to be on solo, just on your own. no friends.
No, but it was more to get like ambience noise and some audio pickup.
Okay.
Anyhow, the first meal was at 3-star Geranium in Copenhagen, and it was lunch. And I thought it was so stiff. It was like the worst thing ever. But after meal 3 or so, I thought this was like the best way to experience that type of food. And since then, I almost prefer to go for a fika on my own.
Okay. So it's a solo thing.
It's so rare for me to have time on my own. I'm always surrounded with like family or staff at the restaurant.
Yeah. I remember a comedian has a joke about their holiday is like closing the door on one of the side of the cars and walking around to the drivers. That's their break, that's as much as they get. And it feels like that with you. But what about like criticism? Are you, because if you're going around rating places, do you take criticism well?
No.
Horribly. I mean, I'm not that anybody does, but some people are so confident within themselves. I mean, I get it with stand-up,
Yeah, but I think I'm better at shaking it off now.
Yeah.
I did Nyhetsmorgon, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and I got this. I'll show you later. Yeah. This email sent to work. He was like, "How much drugs are you on?"
Oh, wow. Okay.
And because he thought it was crazy how much I was using my hands when I was explaining. I mean, those kinds of emails.
Yeah.
I laugh.
Yeah, of course.
But I mean, in regards to my job, I would never put something on a menu that I wasn't happy about.
Yeah.
And we are multiple people to say no before something makes the menu.
True. Yeah,
so if someone thinks that something is a little undercooked or overcooked, I mean, that can happen, obviously.
Yeah.
And I'm the first one to like, get that plate back.
Spit in it, and then they'll take it out. Yeah.
No, we'll just try to fix it just to make the customer happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been running this restaurant for almost 4 years now. It feels like I've heard everything.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I was like, I'm not getting out of bed today because someone wrote like a bad review.
Yeah.
Today, I'm like,
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I read that you did you do one of the royal weddings, the cakes? Was that pressure?
Of course it was. I was 25, so I mean, it wasn't me personally. It was Operakällaren who got the responsible for the banquet. Yeah, I was more awake than ever before. I slept in the locker room at work.
Wow, proper Rocky Balboa moment.
Yeah, and I looked like him at the end of it.
Madeline!
Yeah, and it wasn't like, let's go home to sleep. There was like, let's go out! So have a half a gin tonic and then like pass out. No, but it was, of course, an incredible honor.
Yeah. And what's your pride and joy? You've got the kids. Have they changed your life much? How old's the oldest?
8.
So.
Yeah, of course. I mean, a lot of things have happened the past 8 years or 5 years. We've all been affected by Corona.
Yeah.
But we also, I think 5 years ago I lost my mom. 4 years ago I opened the restaurant.
Yeah.
3 years ago I opened the bar, and then she came. So I mean, it's been a hectic last 5 years. So of course everything's changed. And
Corona restaurant-wise must have been. Did you lose your smell?
Yep.
And taste
for a year and a half.
Wow, how's that for someone that you need that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not mansplaining here.
No. I think we all know. I needed it.
Wow.
So that was an incredible bummer.
Yeah.
And I mean, I never knew if it would come back or anything.
Been scary, yeah.
And I've been to every hospital doing every like trial, and it's still not 100%.
Okay.
But it's way better than it was. I mean, I couldn't smell the difference from garlic and shit. So
good for diapers though, and getting your boyfriend to do them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or my like youngest was like, so Love took a shit. I'm like, did he? Yeah. It smells, Mom. Okay.
We've got a mystery cake that I don't have a clue about. And we introduced this hopefully to surprise you. I mean, I'm very much with.
Is it a Swedish one?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've got none of this knowledge.
Okay.
It's the mystery cake.
Oh, good God. Okay. You only saw a little bit of it, and I mean, I can get that now. Spetakaka or spetkaka is a local dessert of the southern parts of Skåne, also in Halland.
Yeah.
It's an important part of the Skåne culinary heritage, unless baked there. Spetkaka is not to be called a spetakaka.
Okay, sorry.
Wow. And there's like a real... The name means cake on a spit, and this describes the method of preparation.
Yep.
Although spetakaka has only a few ingredients, eggs, potato starch, sugar, flour, making spetakaka is demanding work since it made it onto a skewer rotating over an open fire. Yeah, I'm blown away by that. The cake is served during festivities such as weddings, the harvest celebration of Saint Martin of Tours, as in Morten Gus, and Christmas holidays. Spetakaka is best served accompanied by dark coffee, vanilla ice cream, or port wine. I have never seen such a monstrosity in my life. It feels like a pipe that you've refused to clean for days.
Well, this is how they have it.
Okay.
It's on a skewer.
Yeah, okay.
And then they pipe the meringue, or if it's not really a meringue because there's flour and stuff in it.
Yeah.
It's not that good, but...
Okay. The mystery cake has just been dissed. I like the way you kept the first one as well, just hidden behind your coffee, just in case mystery cake was bad.
So we can just go...
Okay. That is the sound of my knees when I get out of a chair. But it's a spetakaka being cut here.
It's very...
By Tea.
Sorry, it's very eggy.
Okay. Let's have a look. Dry. Very dry. Almost reminds me of...
It's like a bad meringue.
Yeah, like... you know what I can taste? This is a really bizarre thing. Fish.
I get it.
Do you get that?
Yep.
And I'm vegetarian. I went vegan for a while, and I can really taste fish. I think that's a problem. I need to see a doctor about this.
No, because overcooked fish, they have like egg white protein. So I think it's a similarity in flavors.
Spetakaka, I don't think I've done it on everyone, but out of 10, that's bad.
It's bad. For all the amount of good fika there is, this must be a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, you're right. And also it's the effort that's probably gone into it. And I mean, the presentation is... I
mean, it's cool if it would be like nice, I guess. But
I think it's on a real kind of level of like dry, or you know when you get a dessert cake that's just too rich.
Yeah.
You know, this is just because I grew up eating pavlova. Yeah, which
nothing like it.
Which is kind of meringue, and you know, it's also
it's like one of the best desserts ever.
Yes, thank you. Because growing up in New Zealand, we think we started it, but the Australians think they started it. Yeah. So there's this big battle. But yeah, very, very dry, fishy tasting.
It's not in every bakery for a reason.
I've never seen it before, and I do fika not as much as you and your sorbet kids, but I do. Do you know what that is the the whole thing of not keeping you don't like to throw away food. Yeah, I think I'd be quite happy to just biff that. I'd just go, that's enough. Yeah. So I think we've slammed spetakaka. Yeah. We had a big shift in listeners in Skåne right at this point.
No one can like that.
To sort of look to the future for Tea, where what's up?
I never know.
No? You don't have plans? You just fall into stuff?
Yeah.
I really like your no, I do. I genuinely I like your way. I like your attitude to life. I think I stress too much. I mean, I'm sure you probably do stress, but for me, it's, you know.
I had a conversation with my dad a couple of weeks ago, and I said he was the worst role model in a way because he's always been working so much.
Yeah.
But he never treated himself to like nice things in life. I don't mean stuff.
No,
but like
material things.
Going on like a nice vacation in the middle of a semester.
Yeah.
Because you can. Because you work 70 hours a week.
Yeah.
Still, he's like 74.
Yeah.
Enjoy life.
Yes. Yeah.
So before, I think everything has like come to terms after my mom passed. But I think
you were very close to your mom.
I'm not going to say normally close, but we used to live in the same building, saw each other every day. So
of course. Yeah.
Close. But more eager to just like enjoy life now.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't need, I can see a house like in Skåne when we drive by and like, oh, I want to buy that. But then again, I'm like, let's save that dream for when we're like 50.
Yeah.
And I want to do tons of traveling.
Yeah.
But let's save that trip for when the kids are grown, or like that's a trip for just
now.
you and and I. So regarding like work life, some people like you should do another book. Yeah, when I find the perfect topic that gets me going, but I don't want to do another cookbook just for the cost of it.
Yeah,
and I mean I run a restaurant and a bar and have 3 kids. It's enough as it is.
Absolutely.
So I'm very like content with where I'm at the moment. And I'm just looking forward to have a semi-open plan so that fun stuff can just like find their way in.
It seems to me that like I don't know if you have plans or you know, I'll do this, do that. But you don't seem to be that kind of person of like, I'll do this to get there and then I want to do this.
No.
It is just, It
is what it is.
This and you know, during this whole podcast run, I sometimes ask about dramatic fikas. This has been quite dramatic for me because I've kind of learned a lot from you. You're you know, we've had the little one in here who's, you know, been crying away and I've been kind of looking over and you're like, no, we can finish this, and then we've dissed Spettercocker. Can you ever remember a dramatic fika? Have you ever had a moment?
I used to go to this coffee shop called Café Alberts.
Okay.
Do you know it?
No.
It's on Birger Jarlsgatan. I went there the first time when I was like 16. Kids used to hang there all the time because it was open almost 24/7.
Yeah.
So whenever you didn't get in somewhere with your fake ID, you went to Alberts and had like a bulle, like very much comfort. And I mean, I couldn't, like, if you had a date when you were 16, you wouldn't take that guy home.
No.
You went for coffee there.
Yeah.
And this one time I was a little overly boosted.
Okay.
I couldn't go home.
Okay.
So
in the cafe?
No, not in the cafe. I was like out on Stureplan somewhere. But I knocked on the door in the cafe and they were cleaning. It was like 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
And they let me in and let me sleep it off.
Wow.
On the sofa there.
Wow.
And then it woke me up with like a Söder tea and a sandwich at 7 and said that I have to leave.
That's the most wonderful story.
Yeah.
Should be like a short film.
Yeah, they were so kind, and I had like 4,900, I don't know, cigarettes in there. Yeah. Because this was prior to like, and the owner gave me 500 crowns to quit smoking.
Okay.
I was like,
I thought it was going to say to carry on smoking.
No.
That.
But I stopped going to that place because I was so ashamed.
Yeah. I mean, as fika's dramatic. That is dramatic.
Yeah, but because obviously I couldn't stop smoking when I was 17, and
so you didn't go. You didn't stop.
I didn't stop.
No.
I just quit going there.
Yeah,
and then I came back when I had earned myself 500 crowns, like 2 months later. I'm like, I'm sorry, couldn't stop. And I gave him the 500 crowns back. He was like,
do you know? Oh man, like. That is so nice that they open the doors to you.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
And I had like I think not my first kiss, but like my first making out sesh at the restaurant or at the cafe. Everything, so many firsts, and my mom had the number of the cafe on our fridge.
Okay.
Because she knew, like,
You'd
I wouldn't answer the phone.
Yeah.
She knew I was there, so she was like, "Tia, it's your mom. Will you come home for dinner?" Yeah. No. No, she won't.
Can you stop kissing and making out over there?
So to me, it's not dramatic, but
it is dramatic.
That cafe
means a lot. Yeah,
means the world to me, and has had so many of my like
moments.
Yeah, nice moments of my youth, adolescence.
Thank you so much for coming. And what I like about someone who loves fika is your honesty towards the hatred of fika.
Yeah.
I've really learned a lot from you. You've been
Thank
great.
You. Can't stop eating.
I think you're a massively positive person, and I think more people need the spirit of Tia, like to kind of live life. And thank you for being honest. So yeah, Tia, you've been my dream guest.
Thank you.
For more information on me, please go to my website, alpitcher.com.
This podcast was produced by Soulside Productions and recorded at Clarion Hotel Sign in Stockholm.